Senator Kim.
Thank you, Chairman. Secretary, I wanted to just relay, I had a town hall, I had a fire captain show up to this town hall, somebody who worked at Ground Zero, and he is somebody who said he was diagnosed with cancer. He said he's on borrowed time, and he was livid, absolutely livid about what he said, the administration gutting the World Trade Center health program. And we've talked through some of these cuts that have happened before, some staff cuts, some maybe brought back on, the administrator cut. I just need to hear from you. I promised as fire captain I'd ask you about this. What in the world happened? Why was the staff cut for this program? What are we to expect going forward?
I restored the staff to that program.
But why was it cut to start with?
It was, it was part of the overall budget cuts. Our agency was asked to make very, very serious budget cuts that were going to be painful, and some of them should not have been made, and that was one that should not have, and I reversed it.
Were you unaware, or were you aware that the decision to cut NIOSH staff would cut that World Trade Center health program?
Well, my agency is the biggest agency in government. It's twice the size of the Pentagon. It represents about 20% of the U.S. economy. We have hundreds of institutes and sub-agencies. We try to be as careful as we can about what we cut and what we didn't. We made a couple of mistakes.
No, I don't think you were trying to be as careful as you can. I mean, that's the problem that we've seen by rushing these decisions. This was, I know, early in your time there.
Senator, I understand. I understand that if you look at this from a distance, you'd say, why don't you just do this surgically and cut one person at a time? This agency has grown so big, so fast, and everybody who comes in says, I'm going to cut it down, and nobody's been able to do it. And there was an understanding that the longer that you wait, the more the inertia kicks in. And we had to act quickly so that we can do something for the American people that is lasting. And we understood that there would be some mistakes made and that we would go back and reverse them when they were made. But it was more important to do decisive action quickly that could eliminate the metastasizing of this agency to, which was growing and growing as our health declined.
So where is this going to land now? Can you tell us right now that the staffing of the World Trade Center health program will go back to where it was before you became secretary?
That program will continue. There will be continuity in that program. That's
continue, yes, but at full strength of where it was before you were secretary?
The program itself will continue.
Well, look, the fire captain also raised this issue about the National Firefighter Cancer Registry, also something I promised him I'd ask you about. Why was that shut down?
Cancer, I don't know about that.
You don't know about this?
No.
Okay, well, look, what I'll just tell you is...
I'm happy to work with you on it, though.
There's a National Firefighter Cancer Registry, and this is something that's part of NIOSH. And because of the cuts, when I go to the website, as I am right now, it says the information on this page is not currently being updated and access to tool is limited. Firefighters can no longer enroll in the National Firefighter Registry for Cancer. So I just raise this because this is incredibly important, not just for those that were at Ground Zero, but just writ large across our nation to try to help our firefighters. So can you promise me that we will work together and try to get this back up and running as soon as possible?
I will work with you on this issue, Senator.
Yeah, look, I understand what you were saying when it comes to your prioritization, but I will tell you, it is sending an absolutely disastrous message, especially to our firefighters. I mean, I hope that on the list of things in this Congress that we think are bipartisan, are unanimous, it should be about supporting our heroes at the World Trade Center, especially when we have more firefighters who have died since 9/11 because of medical issues that they had working there at Ground Zero than those number of firefighters that died on September 11th. And so if we can't even agree on that, if that is not seen as a high enough priority to try to protect, then I am worried about everything else that is more controversial, has less unanimity. So, Secretary, I will follow up with you. on the National Registry, and I do want a firm answer on you on what is the final staffing at the World Trade Center Health Program. And with that, I'll yield back.
Thank you, Senator.